I love rhythm games. Project Diva was my gateway into the genre itself, with Osu and now Muse Dash becoming some of my favorite games in general. But my friend Nick started playing a game that piqued my interest. It was a rhythm game made by Nintendo for the Wii. And after playing it myself, I just wonder why the series hasn't blown up like, Nintendo games kinda do. I present to you all Rhythm Heaven Fever. This game is very unique in terms of rhythm games because you only use 2 buttons. But it has over 50 minigames, and each minigame uses the limited buttons very differently. And surprisingly, nothing feels overused, and that's because of the songs, or song choice, or whatever you want to call it. Each level has its own song that is very catchy, or at least not unpleasant to the ear. I'll play a little bit of some of them so you can kind of understand what I mean. Now, the thing is with this game is that you don't really need to use your eyes at all. This is one of the few rhythm games that I know of where you can play the entire thing based on audio, and that makes it very unique to me. If I was having some trouble in a certain song, I would just close my eyes, and I found that the lack of visual distraction made it easier for me to actually stay on beat. Now, I would consider this game a full package without the remixes, because there's just too much here. But these really put your skills to the test, because they mix the games together to fit a selected song, and you have to remember how each minigame works in order to not completely fuck up. The remixes also have some of the best songs in this game, and Remix 10 is parodied a lot. Looking at you, -8. Once you complete every minigame in this game, you are presented with the credits, which is its own minigame. And after you view the credits, you unlock sequels to some of the minigames, with variations of the original song that are usually more difficult and stricter when you go for a superb ranking. Here's an example. This game is great for rhythm game fans and casuals alike. There's no terminology that's too music nerdy for most people to understand, and the 2-button system is virtually no learning curve. Add on to the fact that each minigame has a practice mode that teaches you how to play before each song, and you've got a perfect learning system. Now, I do have my share of issues with this game. The biggest problem for me is how this game handles perfects. In most rhythm games, when you complete a song without missing a note, you either get a perfect or a full combo. It's the same thing, really, and it's the highest goal for a rhythm game player. Now, this game changes it up by not allowing you to get perfects whenever you want, and I really dislike this. When you complete songs in the game, you either get a try again, okay, superb, or perfect. But if you perfect a song without the perfect opportunity, you are capped at superb. And to make things even worse, you only have 3 chances at perfecting a song. If you can't do it in those 3 chances, it goes away. I have no idea if this is exclusive to this game in the series or if it's just how the series in general does it, but I don't like it. Another complaint I have is the seemingly random note misses. This game is very particular in its timings, and that does make sense. It's music, after all. But because you can play without any visuals, there's really no visual aid on when you should press the button sometimes, leading to misses that look like they should have counted. And it's very annoying. It's something I don't experience too much, but when it happens, it's noticeable. And oh boy, it makes me want to kill myself. Now, this game is very easy to emulate because it's not intensive at all, and it's very cheap to pick up physically for either your Wii or Wii U. So there is no reason for you to not give this game a try. Thanks for watching another episode of That Game Review Show. Today is a double upload because I have to get rid of my God of War 3 review in order to not confuse people once James's comes out. And like James has said, we here at TGRS have not been having a good 2020, so we're just hoping things start looking up soon. Next week, come back and visit James because I think he's continuing his journey through the God of War games. He's so close to the end. Just you're almost there, buddy. Just do it. You got this.